Hello there, Michaelers. Pearl Jr. here. How's everyone doing? I hope everyone is doing great. Well, I had a problem with Norton's virus. They had flagged my account, saying so many defamatory statements. Oh my God, I can't even repeat them here. But anyway, it's back up. Michael Jackson Insider. I finally got them to unblock my page. And so I don't know. I'm trying to dig in to see what happened and why that happened. That was just awful. I mean, I couldn't sleep at night. I was having nightmares. It brought me to tears. I was crying because every one of my 800 and something videos, not everyone, but 95% of all my videos mention michaeljacksoninsider.com. It's a website that I've had up since January of 2006. So we're headed to 20 years I've had that website, and never have I had a problem. I don't collect any money on the website. I don't collect any emails on the website. It's an information only website to where you link if you want to watch a live docu-series or the Trial and Triumph of the King of Pop, or see my credentials, or see all the things that I was there. And mostly you can see me pictured with a lot of Jackson family members and associates. So be sure to go to michaeljacksoninsider.com to watch the live docu-series. I got good news. I'm going to show you guys a preview of Alive 5, Michael Jackson Survives and Thrives. Woo! I'm gonna go through that today. I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek into Alive 5 because my mind is working on Alive 5 now, because we want to release it at the same time the Michael biopic comes out, right? And hi, Cecil just came home. And the Michael biopic is scheduled to come out April 26th. 2026. I think it's the 26, really? Okay, I'd never put that together, that it was April 26, 2026. Let's see. Let me see if I'm correct. Okay, let's see. Michael biopic release date. April 24th. I was going to say, I didn't think it was 26. So it's scheduled for release, April 24th, 2026. Okay. I'm gonna get into John Branca, was asked about Paris's statement, that she was throwing all kind of shade. But, I've been thinking about it a little bit, and I got something to say about it, something different to say. But I was pondering, But anyway, before we do, stays all day shade, that's the work and play, because everybody has skin. It is so magnificent. I'm getting so many repeat orders and repeat customers that are coming up to me at farmers markets, that are ordering online. So be sure. And it's going to have your skin wonderful and glowy and beautiful like mine. I put this on like 4 hours ago. Okay. And I can still smell it. I am wearing what I call Go Dance, which is Coco Chanel Chance. It is fabulous. And I like to thank Serena. She ordered the Michael Joe, which is a Michael Jackson fragrance. She ordered it, and I'm shipping that all the way to Italy. I ship all over the world. I've shipped so many countries, especially with you guys with the Alive docu-series DVD, which I still have the DVDs. They're all ready. If you're still into DVDs and you want to use your DVD machine and you want to have something physical in your hand about the Michael Jackson hiatus, his death hoax hiatus, which it is. You can, let me get them. Hold on a second. Let me get them. Okay, guys, let me get them. I got a lot to talk about. Okay, so this is A Prisoner of Fame. That's the short film. You guys know this actor right here, Andre Botello. He was also in Bee Gees short film. and Prisoner of Fame. This was the middle of my my miniseries, my Prisoner of Fame, or The Price of Fame. I wish I can get that song. If I can get that song, The Price of Fame, oh my God, it would be the most watched miniseries ever, because I'm going to tell the truth about everything. Yes, Michael, I think that they need to see a different look. And I pretty much pick up from the Michael biopic. I pick up after the Michael biopic. So I can talk about the allegations. Him and his estate cannot. Okay. So anyway, and you guys know I was credentialed media in the 2005 trial, sat right behind the parents and the Jackson family. I'm talking about the next aisle behind them. Let them know I got your back. Especially when I found out that Michael was really innocent, when the accuser's mother said, the accuser's sister said she didn't know she was molested by her father until her mother told her. Then she said it twice, and that was her saying, my mother put us up to all this. Okay, then I knew. I was like, whoa! And I looked around the room. Nobody seemed to be as excited as me and didn't catch it, but I caught it. So this one is how Michael literally switched bodies. Okay? How Michael switched bodies. Okay, because it was a body double. This is the alive one. Oh, this is my my master. Oh, well, anyway, this is alive 1, 2, and 3. This is our master. I grabbed the wrong one, but this is alive 1, 2, and 3. I don't have many corrections on that. I think I have one adjective I need to fix, and that's it. And it's perfect, and it's 100% factual. And this one, alive 4, where I talk about Brandon Howard. Oh, I'm going to add to this because a lot of new information has come out to prove that Brandon Howard is Michael Jackson's real biological son, with the 3 songs of Billie Jean, Eyes Just Like Mine, Oh No Lie Becomes the Truth, 40 Days and 40 Nights. He was saying during pregnancy he denied it, but once the baby was born, he's like, oh man, it became the truth. Oh Lord, oh, little baby eyes look like mine. Oh, right. And then, you know, Baby Be Mine, another song on the Thriller album. And Billie Jean's always talking when nobody else is talking. Wanna be starting something, right? Mickey Howard says she signed an NDA. Okay. Can't feed the baby, don't have the baby. Okay. So Michael was all baby talk. So there's a lot more, but I need to add some more where Michael said that it is based, that Billie Jean, soon after it came out, saying it was based on a true story, and how Michael wanted the scene of Billie Jean to look like the streets of Chicago, and Mickey's from Chicago. So there's some more stuff that I need to add to this one regarding Brandon Howard. But these are the DVDs. You can watch them also online. Just go to michaeljacksoninsider.com, and they're available for you on Vimeo. If anybody has any problems getting onto michaeljacksoninsider.com, please send me an email. Send me an email. Send me an email and a screenshot. Please, please, please. You can send it to pearljr at michaeljacksoninsider.com. All right. Okay. So we did the Stays All Day Shade. Let's do work and play. Because everybody's got skin. Okay. And we want to take great care of our skin and look as good as we possibly can, because we will get older. Every day we are getting older. Okay. So we can slow down the aging process, the look of the aging process. Can't slow down aging. It's going to go no matter what. But you can keep your skin looking vital and making it look smooth and to where you look good for your age. Okay. Now let's start with, let's see, John Branca. Let's start with John Branca. Okay, so after Paris came out throwing major shade at the Michael biopic, saying it's full of lies, you can't trust it, you know. And you know what I was thinking? I was thinking, was she going to tell that Michael is alive? What was that the lie that she was talking about? Because the rest of it doesn't really make sense, because I went through the cast of the Michael biopic, and Debbie Rowe's not in it, and Lisa Marie's not cast. Okay, those two are big characters that would be cast in the IMDb page. So that signals me that it ends before 96. Okay, with Lisa and Michael. So it probably ends around the 90s, okay, sometime in the 90s, right? Because all the characters are all before that, right? I'm picking up after that, Michael. I'm picking up in 93. That's when I'm picking up, and mine is good. Okay, I don't know why I started doing that, but it was fun. It felt good. All right. So I want to say rest in peace to Robert Redford, excuse me. Robert Redford, Mr. Superfine. Robert Redford died at 89, and he was a good guy. He was a good guy. You know, he did the Sundance Film Festival, and he was so gorgeous. And then Brad Pitt took over from him, right? Because Robert Redford was the blonde heartthrob. Then came Brad Pitt, and then came, oh my God, what's his name? Thor. What is his name? I just had his name. What is his name, y'all? Thor, with his fine self. He's from Australia. Oh, I'm so sorry, baby. I forgot your name. Okay, Thor actor. Come on. How could I forget your name? Christopher Hemsworth. I'm sorry. Fine ass Christopher Hemsworth. He's fine too. He's a little big too. And he's funny. Okay. And it seems like he's a good guy too. So Robert Redford started that trend. Okay. And let me show you guys that don't know anything about Robert Redford. Let me show you a picture of how fine he was. Robert Redford Young. Robert Redford Young photos. Okay. Let's see. Robert Images. Robert Redford Young. Okay. Let's see. Ooh. Okay. Here's one. Okay. So here's a son. Okay. Oops. Sorry. Oops, sorry. Okay, there we go. Fine, Robert Redford. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Gorge. Gorge. Okay, gorge. Okay, Robert Redford. So rest in peace, and thanks for looking so beautiful on the screen and being such a talented actor and giving us such great movies, him and Paul Newman. Ooh, I got to show y'all this one. Okay, you want to see Superfine. Okay, there you go. Okay. So, anyway, we thank him for all the entertainment and looking so fine doing it. Okay, but rest in peace. Good job, well done, Robert. Okay, and he was from Van Nuys. He went to the same high school my daughter my daughter went to Van Nuys High. We lived in Van Nuys, and he's from Van Nuys, but I think he was born in Santa Monica, so he's a Cali guy. Okay, California guy. So rest in peace. Okay, now let's get to John Branca. Okay, so you guys know, and some people were mad at me because I was reporting when you make news, you make the news. Paris, she knows. She knew by saying that she was going to get a lot of attention, a lot of flack. She knew that. So you Ferris fanatics, and she talks about Michael fanatics, she got fanatics too. Okay, fandom, she got them too. Okay, just know that if I'm going to talk about it, okay, I'm going to talk about it, and I'm always going to be honest with you fans, okay? All right, so John Branca, you know, it's kind of like, I don't think it was TMZ, it was somebody, but somebody posted it, and they asked him about Paris's remarks. So,
hey, listen, I saw Paris unfollow the Michael Jackson account as well as Prince. Is everything okay?
I don't understand what you're talking about. You're not making any sense.
Paris Jackson, she unfollowed the Michael Jackson Instagram account as well as Prince's.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm just telling you that's what happened. Is everything all right?
Everything's beautiful.
Did she like the movie? Has she seen it yet?
The movie's not done, ma'am.
All right, good to see you, John. How you doing? Hey, listen,
so he was pretty much in denial that she unfollowed, you know, Prince and and MJ and the Michael Jackson official account. If he was dead, she wouldn't do that. Come on. She wouldn't act the way that she acts if he was dead. Come on. All right. Because her 11-year-old, he's the best dad in the whole wide world. Remember at the memorial with no tears with the earpiece in? Okay. if that was true, that's where her memory would stay. Okay, that's where there's nothing else for him to do if you did. There's no new nothing. There's no new reason to be mad. There's no new reason to be upset. There's no new reason to be adversarial, unless he's alive and you and him are bumping heads. Or Michael and her are bumping heads. She's done things personally to Michael, like went to the Beatles. Not the Beatles, my bad. She does like the Beatles though. She does give them major love. Okay. She's a rocker and I understand. But the Eagles, when they took Michael's spot as the #1 Recording Industry Association of America best-selling album in the United States, this is personal. This was something Michael dreamed of since he was a little boy. This was really, really personal. After Michael dropped to #2 and the greatest hits went to #1, which I can't find anything correlating. I looked and looked and looked. The Spotify numbers. Thriller has more numbers than their greatest hits. All of them combined. Okay. Hotel California ain't even on the greatest hits, and that's one of their biggest songs, right? So I can't find their YouTube channel, does not get as many views. I don't know how. But anyway, she went to an Eagles concert and bragged on the Eagles, and that was personal. That was personal to Michael. That was not the estate. But anyway, I was rethinking what she was saying, right? So she was saying that the Michael biopic was full of lies, right? And I'm thinking, you want to tell the truth that Michael faked his death, Paris? Or is that what it is? Is that what it is, girl? Is that what it is? I'm just wondering. I'm just wondering if that's what she meant, because the movie ends before she's even born. So the only thing that she would know is more story, right? Because he's alive. She would know more story, right? Because he's alive. Right? But she's saying full of lies, but the movie ends before you're born. So I'm just saying, maybe is that what it is, Paris? Okay. All right. Now she has also redeemed herself. Okay. She has also redeemed herself, because this was a wonderful, wonderful gesture by her. Okay. This was cute. Very cute. So this is at the Havenhurst mansion, okay, and that is TJ's daughter, Dee Dee. So let's go ahead and.
No, you're not. I'm serious. No, you're not. Are you serious? It's wrapped. Oh my god. Oh my god, thank you so much. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's get inside. Oh my god. No way. Your mom said either baby blue or baby pink. No, this is perfect.
Wait, I want to go back just a little bit. I want to look in the reflection. Is TJ there? He should be. Yep, TJ is there. Okay, there's TJ. He's there. Okay, and so is her mama, Frances.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I can't believe this, Paris. Oh my god. You gotta give her a name.
Okay, so I am not going to be critical at this time or look at it as anything other than a kind, wonderful, beautiful gesture. She gave TJ, who was her co-guardian with Catherine, and he pretty much was paid when they were underage to help raise them. Okay, Dee Dee is TJ and Frances's daughter, and she gives her a Jeep. Now, Paris had a Jeep. Her Jeep was green, I think. Okay, like an army green. I think Paris, was it green or brown? It was one of those two colors, but I think it was green. And Paris had a Jeep as her first car. Okay. And Paris was kind of the hippie kind. So the Jeep kind of went with her. And now, Dee Dee has a Jeep. And it's a light blue Jeep, and it's a very sweet thing, and it's a very kind gesture, okay? So thank you, Paris. That's very sweet of you, okay? So we got those two things out of the way. Let's go to, I asked you guys a question about this picture, and I asked you guys your opinion of this photo. And a while ago, I think I did it before, okay, and talked about this. This is Shauna Mangatal. She worked at Michael's manager's office. She was the receptionist. She was in love with Michael. They talk on the phone. They had a friendship. She went on tour, okay? And then there's this guy. I don't know who he is, but it's a tour guy. And I think it's the Dangerous Tour. I'm not sure. Is it the History Tour or the Dangerous? I can't keep up. Okay. But anyway, if you look, this is the same exact Michael, because not one hair is out of place. Every single solitary hair is exactly the same. So you know when you move, and you move slight, your hair is going to move a little bit. Even everything is exactly the same. See, that one, that hair is not there. This hair is here, right here. Okay, see that? But if you look on the other side, one of them has been sharpened and kind of cleaned up, because this is the cover of her book, Michael and Me. Okay, I think that's the name of her book, of Michael and Me. Okay, but look at the hair around the face, around the eyes, exactly the same. See at the nose, see that little bit at the nose? When you move a little bit, just a little bit, that little thing, and Michael was always shaking his hair out his face. He was always shaking it, right? But it's the same exact Michael face with the hair exactly the same, except for this one was touched up because she had to touch it up for the book cover. Okay, now, since this is the same exact Michael in the same exact position, right? His arm is missing right here. That's what I don't understand. Where the arm at? Where the arm? Where does he not have an arm? Where the arm at? I'm just saying. And this guy, he has an arm right here. So I was wondering, just want you guys' opinion, which one is the real picture? I'm just kind of, and then there's the arm here, right? The arm is there on this one, but there's no arm. I don't know where the arm at. I don't know where the arm is. I don't know where the arm is. Okay. Let's see if we can make it bigger. Okay. Let's do bigger. Okay. Where is the arm at? I'm just saying. Now, Shauna did work for Michael. That is true. But one of these two people, photoshopped the photo. Okay. And, the little bend here, the little bend there, somebody photoshopped the photo, because how come the same exact hair near the nose and the little curly Q right here and the little quiggle with a little room right there, and all these hairs are identical. Now this right here seems like it's been a little manipulated, and this right here seems a little bit more real, okay? But I'm just kind of curious, okay? So I'm just wondering where the arm's at. That's all I'm saying. I'm just wondering where the arm's at, okay? But anyway, so somebody told her, which is fine, that I was doing a little survey to see if I'm imagining things, right? And so she comes on, Shauna does, and she says, let me show you a closer picture, which is great, right? Great. Solve the mystery for us. So she posts a another, a clearer picture. Where is the clearer picture? And she posts a clearer picture. And where is the one she posted? This is slow right now. Okay. Oh, that's not it. Looking for the one. So she said, let me give you a better picture at it, which I was grateful for, right? I'm like, okay, let's maybe, here it is. So she said, this is her. Let me make it easier for you so you can overanalyze every detail better. Okay, but then thank you. Thank you. So now I'm going to try to make this a little bigger, and there it is. Okay, so I guess maybe there's a bit of an arm there. Maybe there's a bit of an arm there. Yeah, maybe a little bit of an arm there. Maybe because it's going down and hugging, but you would think he would want to hug her at her waist and not have the hand down here, not have the arm down here, or that's the back of it, the back of it. I don't know. But anyway, my whole thing is, thank you, Shauna, but you could have told us this is the real picture. You know, you could have just said this is the real picture. It's real. You know, now people have known that she was there, but maybe she was busy and she missed it that day. I don't know. Okay. But it's just so similar. It's just so similar. I was just wondering. So maybe they are two different pictures. I don't know, but I just wanted your opinion. So the vote is, once she told her people, so the vote was 13 that is Shauna is the real picture, 7 that is the guy that's the real picture, and both are the real pictures, which could be the real answer, is 7 as well. So, you know, I guess it's the real picture. Maybe I'm overanalyzing, okay? But it's still rather fun. Okay, let me see. That one, and that's there. Yeah, it's just so exact the same, you know? So anyway, that was just a fun little exercise. And I interviewed Shauna, and we had a little falling out, which was unfortunate. But hey, there it is. Okay, so now we got this out of the way, the Jeep out of the way. Paris biopic, we got that away. Paris gives a Jeep to Dee Dee. All right, let me see. So now the Alive 5, Michael Jackson survives and thrives. Okay, so let's, I got pieces for you guys, okay? I decided, you know, it's about time for me to take it and start thinking about putting it back together again, right? The end of segment 1. Here's segment 1. And I'm not sure.
Hi,
I'm not sure that I am going to be in. I'm going to be the voice of Alive 5, and you're going to know that it's me. But I don't know if I'm going to be on camera. Cecil's is like, why not? Why don't you want to be on camera? I just want to make it a little different this time, right? Just make it a little different. But I might. Okay. But I want you to Alive 5. So I want you guys to kind of pay attention a little bit. We already went through Sulfur Go from Ashes, right? But this is a part of Alive 5 that I'm going to show you.
Michael Jackson's death hoax became a reality.
It's raw footage.
Listen to Los Angeles Police Department Detective Dan Myers.
You would have not known it was Michael Jackson. And you were sitting there watching this autopsy, and you realize it just doesn't look anything like it.
Okay, did you guys hear that?
Hi, I'm Pearl.
Okay, hold on. Hold on, let's go back. Maybe I need to turn it up a little bit. Hold on, let me see if I can turn it up here. Oh, I can. Okay, here we go. Listen again.
Michael Jackson's death hoax became a reality. Listen to Los Angeles Police Department Detective Dan Myers.
You would have not known it was Michael Jackson. And you were sitting there watching this autopsy, and you realize it just doesn't look anything like it.
Okay.
Hi, I'm Pearl Jr. So
the police officer, I've told you guys this before, but it's not in the Alive docuseries. It's going to be in Alive 5. Okay, because this came out, I found out about it after I finished Alive 4. So this police officer who actually watched the autopsy, okay, he has to be up on Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson has not looked like a black Michael Jackson since the late 80s. Okay, so everybody that knows Michael Jackson knows that in the early 90s, his skin color changed to white. Right? So you can't use that as an excuse, right? Because we're talking about the early 90s. So we're talking about 20 years, okay? Almost 20 years of Michael being white, okay? 30 years he was black, 20 years he was white, okay? Because of a skin disease. Or I'm thinking maybe Dr. Klein and Debbie Rowe did something to him. I'm serious, okay? That's what I'm thinking, okay? But hey, vitiligo, good. Because I've been looking at pictures and I am seeing his skin. You know, I'm going to put more of those in Alive 5 too. Okay. But he says he's looking at the guy and he's going, this is supposed to be Michael Jackson. It looks nothing like him. Okay. I'm going to turn it up just a little bit more. Okay. And remember, this is raw footage. That's what you do. You put together the pieces first, and then you add the music and whatever effects you do. Okay, so we're going to hear one more time.
Michael Jackson's death hoax became a reality. Listen to Los Angeles Police Department Detective Dan Myers.
You would have not known it was Michael Jackson. And you sit there watching this autopsy and realizing it just doesn't look anything like it.
Okay, that is very, very important. Okay, that is extremely important. Doesn't look like he's supposed to die in his sleep, right? If you in your sleep, how you look so much different? How you look so, you wasn't in an accident, mangled up and scarred and stabbed in the face and poked in the eye and shot in the head. You just, and died. So it's a beautiful death, right? To die in your sleep means you pretty much, you know, don't have to do much to prepare the body for viewing. But the casket was never open, right? The casket was never open. Even though one of the cousins said it was, that don't mean it was. We ain't got no proof it was open. And I know somebody who was at the memorial and the private family funeral, Angel. She said it was never open. She was there the whole time. She had to get there early and leave late. That was never opened, okay? Because Michael's not dead and that body was not his. Okay, I don't know what Karen Faye and Michael Bush and Dennis Tompkins talking about, how they dressed the dead body for 9 hours. How you do 9 hours when you fall asleep? Oh, they took something out the eyes. Yeah, with the eyes, they put lids on them. Okay, taking the brain, take part of the brain, you open the skin from here and you pull it up like I showed y'all in Alive 3 or 4. I put in there how they get the brain out. They cut it back here, okay, and then they lift it up, lift up the scalp, and they take whatever biopsy of the brain they want to get, and they put it back and sew it back, and they sew it pretty tight. So I don't know what she told me. She said a rip on the lip. There ain't no rip on the lip. Not in none of the death photos. Okay? And there's no proof that that dead body was Michael's. And I'm going to go dive deep into that in Alive 5. Okay, so that's one. Another one, even though I did a video kind of with that. Okay, so segment 3, 2 minutes. So let me go to the next one. Segment 3. And let me go to the 2-minute mark.
And then there was also this under oath statement made by the paramedics during the preliminary hearing at the Conrad Murray trial in January of 2011 that stated the body looked like an old cancer
I know I talked about it, but there's more.
Hospice patient who had been suffering a long illness.
And when you first got the call to respond to Carrollwood, at that time you didn't know this call involved Mr. Jackson, correct?
Correct.
The ad was that this was a 50-year-old adult male in cardiac arrest.
That's correct.
Okay, and when you first got to the Carrollwood residence and observed this person, you described him as being very pale, correct?
Correct.
Underweight?
Yes.
Okay. And I believe you previously testified he was so thin that you were able to see his ribs. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay. Did this person look real sick to you?
He looked like he had a chronic health problem.
Well, that matches
Okay.
up with
All right. We saw Michael 12 hours earlier, and this is it. That does not describe the Michael 12 hours earlier, and this is it. Right? Doesn't, period. You can't put that much makeup on nobody to make it look like that. Now, even though I talked about it, I'm going deeper into it. I'm going deeper into it, okay? Before, I didn't have the testimony of the paramedics saying that in the other documentaries, okay? So then we have segment 5. Here we go. Segment
Michael
5.
Jackson's final resting place has been reported to be Forest Lawn Mortuary.
Okay, so we're going to go to 10 seconds. And we are going to... what part did I want to put on this? No, I got that one. I already have where Forest Lawn said we don't have his body and we ain't never had it. You guys want to hear that one? You want to hear it real quick? Okay, okay, here we go. Let's listen. Just real quick. I got 2 recordings that I did not add in the other lives, okay?
We don't have Michael Jackson's body and have never had it.
That's what
A few fans called Forest Lawn and were told
This call is being
Thank you for calling Forest Lawn. Your call is very important to us. Please hold, and one of our representatives will be with you as soon as possible.
Thank you for calling Forest Lawn. My name is Delphi. How may I direct your call?
Is there a way I can speak with like a manager?
If I can get a little bit of what's regarding.
I just got some questions. Just anyone in management works.
We have many different departments with many different parts. It would help if I know a little bit of what it's regarding.
Well, I'm just trying to find out. I had a couple questions like regarding Michael Jackson that you guys have there.
What's your questions?
Well, are you able to assist in this, or would a manager know the answers to my questions?
I have some knowledge It kind of depends on your question.
Okay, well, first I was wondering, how do you get to do like a tour of the Great Mausoleum?
Mausoleum tours can be arranged, however, specifically to Mr. Jackson, the family did request privacy, and so he would be the area would be off limits.
Okay, well, because I was just wondering, because you guys do have Michael Jackson's body there, though, correct?
We are actually, the family asked for privacy, so I'm actually not able to either confirm or deny that.
Okay, because I know in the past you guys have denied that you guys had MJ. What about, like, for instance, there's no name on the crypt? I mean, like, what's up with that? Or even in the database search, when you put his name in, nothing pops up.
Again, because of privacy reasons, I'm not able to acknowledge any of that.
Okay, great. Well, thank you so much.
Hello. Yeah, I'm sorry to bother you. I'm hoping you might be able to give me some information on, I would like to send some flowers for Michael Jackson's site, but I was told that you don't have any information about that.
That's right.
So I would not be able to send flowers to him at that location? Is he perhaps at another location?
No, he's not at Forest Lawn, period. He's not here at Forest Lawn.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Did y'all hear that? She said, first guy, sketchy, he's shady. I'm not able to confirm or deny Michael's here. The next one is, Michael Jackson ain't at a Forest Lawn, period. Like, boom. Ain't here at a period. Not there. Okay? I talked about this, but now I'm going to add in, we're going to get deeper and deeper into more. Okay? Michael Jackson ain't here, period. Okay. Wait, let's do that again. Let's do that one more time. One more again.
Is he perhaps at another location?
No, he's not at Forest Lawn, period. He's not here at Forest Lawn.
All right. Well, thank you very much.
Okay. So, all All right, let's keep going. Okay, now I got some scraps. Okay, I got some scraps of little pieces. Little things that I have brought up that we've talked about, but I'm going to leave some brand new stuff for Live 5. But I'm going deeper and deeper into it. So now we're going to go to this one here. And let's listen to this one. How long is this one?
Then there are the...
Okay. Now this is what I looked like in a Live 4. So what happened when I was doing a Live 4, we kind of ran out of time and I had more info that I wanted to put in a Live 4, but we kind of said, okay, enough is enough. Let's expand on what we have. And you guys are going to say, oh, that's Pearl. That's what it looked like before you put the graphics and the music in. Okay. So here we go. All right. So here we go.
Then there are the predictions, like the Billboard Award hologram performance.
Oh, I'm talking about Peter. Oh, look at that. We're talking about Peter Michael Bobby and how he predicts things, right? So this one.
He also predicted the sale of Neverland by posting a house is not a home before the news hit that Neverland was going to be for sale for $100 million. Also, he predicted a rare pearl by calling me on January 15th, and then a rare pearl became an album after. And for leaving Neverland.
Okay, so it's just, I think I did that one. Okay, Cecil just put all the scraps here. Okay, so let me see another one. Oh, 153. Let's see this one. Only audio.
He is so good at predictions.
Okay, he is so good at prediction. Talking about Peter Michael Bobby. Because the only way that he can be Michael and prove he's Michael is if he knows something before it hits the airways, before it's released, before anybody knows about it. Because he is the master of all his projects. He's the master of all this success. He is the master of entertainment, the king of pop, Michael Joe Jackson. Okay? All right, here we go.
He is so good at predictions. He even predicted that MJ would be the name of a play. You see, there's a Broadway musical about Michael Jackson that was announced to be named Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. Then all of a sudden, Peter Michael Bobby says his nickname is MJ. But if his name is Peter Medani, that's PM. Or Bobby Anderson, that's MA. Why would anybody give him the nickname of MJ?
B.A.
He was letting us know that they were changing the name of Michael's musical to MJ.
The musical.
You add all this up, it could only mean one thing. That Peter, Bobby are both Michael Jackson. Now is Bobby...
Okay, so, yeah, I forgot about that one. Yeah, he said my nickname is MJ before they changed it from Don't Stop Till You Get Enough to MJ the Musical. He was letting us know, okay? He calls me on January 15th, right? That's the day that the Rare Pearl first came out, and then he has an album come out called The Rare Pearl after I sent him a letter before the death announcement saying put my name in a song. I'm telling y'all, okay? I'm telling y'all. Okay, what else do I have? What other scraps do I have? Janet Unbreakable. We all know about Janet, the Great Forever and Unbreakable. Hold on. Let me find that one. Okay, that one. Okay, that one is, here we go. This one. Okay.
Even though Michael Jackson had a song called Unbreakable from the Invincible album, which was a video concept that never got made, but he was supposed to fall off of a building, break into a lot of pieces, and come right back to life. Well, Janet Jackson had an album called Unbreakable, and on that album she has a song called The Great Forever, and a lot of people think it's Michael Jackson singing. And here she sings this.
Oh.
Don't think Michael Jackson is dead? And then she sneezes, achoo. Well, that sneezing is from a Bible verse about Elijah sneezing 7 times and brought the boy back to life. And the lyric that many believe Michael says is, "Don't think Michael is dead." Yeah.
Okay. So this is kind of the raw footage of me, okay? You got to do a whole bunch of stuff to put it together, right? And achoo, she sneezed, the great forever, and don't think Michael Jackson is dead, whatever it is on the great forever, and achoo, and that's from a Bible verse where somebody is thought to be dead, but they come back to life. Let me hear that again. I put on my glasses for that one. I had to read it, okay? Let's see. Most of the other stuff I kind of memorize.
And then she sneezes, achoo. Well, that sneezing is from a Bible verse about Elijah sneezing 7 times and brought the boy back to life. And the lyric that many believe Michael says is, "Don't think Michael is dead." Yeah.
Okay. Elijah 7 times sneezes and brings the boy back to life. That's in Janet's album. And you guys have all talked about the great forever, right? So it's so much fun. Okay, there's another one. The no sleep. Okay, here we go. Let's do another one. Okay, so I'm still going to put all this together, but I thought I'd just bring up some more clues for you guys. Okay, let's see this one. Let's hear this one.
Of course, there have.
Okay, here we go.
To be clues and songs. Well, Janet Jackson had the song No Sleep. And then nephew TJ has a song called Insomnia. Now, why would they do that if their brother or their uncle died because he could not sleep? Are those clues that they're not insensitive because Michael Jackson never really died in his sleep? Remember, the illusion starts tomorrow, and that scene was set up for Michael to disappear off of a bed. And that very day that they were to record that, Michael Jackson was announced dead, dying on his bed. And then there's Janet's song, The Great Forever.
Okay. So now you guys get some insight and what it takes to make a documentary. I don't have my glasses on. I don't wear contacts. I could not see a teleprompter if we could afford one. I probably could see it without my glasses. It'd be blurry. So that's why you don't see me with my glasses on, is because I'm memorizing all that stuff I'm saying, right? And if I want to do a quote, then I go ahead and I have to read it, and I'm off camera, so I have to find another visual to put on top when I'm reading, because this was part of Alive 4, okay? But like I said, we were going to add more to Alive 4, but we ran out of time, and I just wanted to get it out, and it came out really great, and it was a good length, and everything worked out good. But you won't see this outfit in me like this, with this outfit and that hairdo in Alive 5. Okay, I got to reshoot this stuff, but I thought that I re-recorded, but I thought I'd share with you guys just some sneak peeks. Okay, there's one more. There's one more. There's one more. There's one more. Okay, let's do this one. Let me see. I'm going to find another one. Ooh, where is it? 26229. Oh, here it is. Okay. Here's the last clip of Alive 5.
In 2007 and 2008.
Okay, here we go. Okay, so here we go. The last one. Okay, I got more stuff, but I don't want to show you everything. Okay, this is didn't make Alive 5.
In 2007 and 2008.
Alive 4.
In Las Vegas at the Palms Hotel at the Pearl Theater and Studio, Michael Jackson with hip-hop artist Akon recorded a song called Hold My Hand. At the very beginning, someone says, "Come back." But at that time, Michael Jackson hadn't left yet. And then the first line of the song is, "This life does not last forever." It was pre-released before the death announcement, then it was pulled back and released with the Michael album in 2010. And in the video, there's Michael's handwriting, and it says, "He hides." I guess that's a death hoax clue that Michael's not dead. He's just hiding from the public because he escaped.
Okay.
In
So,
2007
all right. So, I think that's in Alive 4, but I just wanted to bring that back up because we forget there's been so many death hoax clues. Michael's busy on that biopic. He is obsessively busy, and you could tell that Peter Medani doesn't post as much. He hasn't been posting that much in over a year, right? And every now and then, of course, everybody has a minute to post in a few seconds, but he's not online like he was obsessively before. That's because Michael's busy. He's obsessed with making the biopic as fabulous and as great, and he got big plans. He has a huge financial investment in that movie. So he's throwing the dice, and he's hoping it comes up 7 or 11, right? Because we know that those are his favorite numbers. 7s and 11s are Michael Jackson's favorite numbers. Okay, now let me see if I can go through my archives and see. I put MJ on everything. I won't be able to find Peter calls it. Let me just put Peter MJ. Let's see if something comes up. Peter MJ. No match. Oh, that's because I have it on that. Okay, let's go here. Peter MJ. See what comes up. I'll try to find it where Peter says that his nickname is Peter. He says his nickname is Peter. Oh yeah, and you got to remember, he joined, he opened his Twitter account the day before the death announcement, right? Right, the glove one. He opened up his Twitter account the day before the death announcement. Okay, I'm just saying. I mean, come on, guys. How would Peter Michael Bobby coincidentally open up Peter Medani or the glove one or Peter Pan PYT? It was Peter Pan PYT account the day before the death announcement. And that's the exact day that Michael's official account, that MJ Jackson 1958 account, did no longer post it. Okay? Okay. So anyway, let me see if I can find it. And I got many ways to prove that that's when he opened up his account. Okay. I'm looking, I'm gonna just look real quick to see if he said, just call me MJ. And then it was announced that the musical was going to be called MJ the Musical. I mean, how would he know that? Nobody else in the world knew. He knew, okay, because he the one that decided, because he's running everything. Supposedly Peter, not Bobby, perhaps MJ, not real though. Okay, looking for it. I'm gonna see if I can find it. Okay, guys. I'm going to see if I can find it. I just have a few more. Oh, here it is. I think I found it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Okay. Another Peter prediction. Don't stop till you get enough. Play gets new name, MJ. This is the only time Peter states his nickname is MJ. Okay, this is May 29th, 2019. So what my nickname is MJ. People call me that all the time. So what is your point? Okay, this is October 4th. This is May 29th, okay, 2019. October, wasn't until October 4th, after they got all the poster, the artwork, and everything ready. It says the previously announced Michael Jackson bio musical Don't Stop Till You Get Enough has been rebranded, which means they had to spend months getting all that together, with the new title MJ, ahead of its summer 2020 Broadway world premiere. Dates and a theater have not been announced. I'm just telling y'all. How would he know that? How would he know that months in advance? So what my nickname is MJ, but your name is Peter Medani or Peter Pan PYT or Bobby Anderson. So see, I'm telling, he always tells us, he used to leave us so many clues and so many predictions. Okay. There's no way that he would know that, right? He never called himself MJ before. Okay. And you supposed to be Bobby Anderson. So how your nickname MJ? All right, so I found it, y'all. I found it. Okay, let's see if I can find another goodie. Peter posted Neverland for sale before the news. Okay, let's do that one again. Okay, and then I'm gonna go. Okay, another prediction. Okay, telling you, Luther Vandross, A House Is Not a Home, on December 23rd, 2013. And that's when it's updated. 5/28/2015, Peter posts A House Is Not a Home. This was the second time that this was, it was supposed to be up for sale. Neverland was supposed to be up for sale for the second time. Okay, I think I have to go back and review everything because so much has happened. So much has happened. Okay, let's see if I find any more goodies. Here's the other one. Okay, another one proving that he joined Twitter on the 29th. Okay, on the 24th. Peter Pan. His name was Peter Pan. When did you join Twitter? Peter Pan PYT. Find out. Peter Pan. Your account was created June 24, 2009. Okay? Day before the death announcement, and you got all this. You sound like him. You can predict everything. You make everything happen. You set me up to meet LaToya. And more. Okay, more. So you guys can watch the Alive docu-series if you want to know about Peter Michael Bobby. That's Alive 3 and Alive 4. You want to learn more about the technical aspects of how Michael faked his death. You want to do the introduction. You want to learn all the missing pieces. Even TJ got involved with the missing pieces. You guys remember that one? TJ with the missing pieces. Let me see if I can find that. After it came out, Michael Jackson, and thank you, Denise Purley, for helping me with that. She won a prize. But let's go ahead. And I think it was under A Prisoner of Fame. I think that's where I have TJ. Okay. The missing pieces. Okay. Michael, we need some more clues, baby. I know you're busy. But you got to feed us. We be hungry. Okay, where is it? Oh, man. I had it somewhere. It was on A Prisoner of Fame. That's where it was. Okay, hold on. A Prisoner of Fame. I had it. TJ and the Missing Pieces. I don't know. What is this? Okay. I don't know where it is. I don't know where it is, guys. I thought it was, maybe it's Elbow Grease Productions. Maybe it's there. Let's see. Nope. Let's look here. Let's see. It's not on the Skin Butter store, I don't think. Alive 4, The Missing Pieces. Duh. That's where it should be, right? Alive 4, The Missing Pieces. Here we go. See page. And why didn't I could? Yep, here it is. It's supposed to be on my Alive 4, The Missing Pieces page, and that's where it's at because that's where it matches to be at. Okay. So anyway, so here we go. Just a few weeks after I release Alive 4, Michael Jackson, The Missing Pieces documentary, TJ with his very cute son, they do this.
Yeah, I found it. Yeah. He found the missing piece.
That's not the missing piece.
That is the missing piece.
this one. I'm telling you.
No, well, that's not the piece I needed. I needed this piece. We are back in business, young man.
Well, I'm not.
Okay. So that was a wink wink to us.
Yeah.
The missing pieces, which was very sweet. All right then, guys, I gotta go. I think I've done all my notes. I've crossed everything out. 153, 630. I think I did that one. Let's go. Let's make sure I didn't forget that one. 153, 630. Let's do that. Let's do this. 153, 630. Here it is. Let's see if I got everything. What am I talking about?
He is so good at predictions.
Oh, yeah.
He even predicted that MJ would be the next.
Oh, the musical. I got it. All right, guys. Love you so much. Make sure you go to michaeljacksoninsider.com if you have not watched the Alive docu-series. And I got things that I have that I've never released before that I didn't want to put out here yet. Okay? Because I want you guys to know that there's more stuff in Alive 5 that's brand new. Okay? Love you all, but I gotta go. Okay? Michael Jackson Insider, and you can't forget to take care of your skin and smell great at the same time. Stays All Day Shade, lasts through work and play, because everybody has skin. StaysAllDayShade.com and the SkinButterStore.com. Love you. Bye-bye. A pop-up came and I can't